Hello and welcome to Steve Walker Guitars. I hope you're all keeping well. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be doing some more work on my Use What You Got challenge guitar number 1. I've got the channels to route between the toggle cavity, the 2 pickups and the volume cavity, and then I'm going to be gluing up top. So I'm looking forward to getting that done. So without further ado, let's crack on. So that's the channels done for the wiring. So that's going to make it a little bit easier. Once the top's glued on, I'll be able to feed the wiring through from the back. So I'm quite pleased about that. Time to glue the top on. That's the gluing done. The clamps are on, the top's on. Well, the top was on first. So it's time for my dinner, I think. I'll be back in a little bit just to make sure everything's drying as it should. But the clamps won't be coming off till tomorrow now. So you'll see me then. But once the clamps are off, it means and get my flush router bit and get the top cut flush with the sides of the body, and then I can move on to routing the neck pocket, which you'll be seeing in a few minutes. So it's the next day. I'm about to take the clamps off. Let's hope it's all worked. Well, it's definitely stuck. I'm happy with that. So that's the top trimmed flush with the body. As I was doing it, I realised in my haste to glue the top on, I didn't put a veneer in between. That there is going to disappear soon because I'm going to be putting a comfort cut across the top, so I wasn't too worried about that. I did know that was there, but as you can see, there's no veneer in the middle. I was going to put a black one in and I completely forgot. Not to worry, it's not the end of the world. Anyway, onto the neck pocket. That's the neck pocket done. I'm quite pleased with this. I'm holding it in place obviously because I haven't got any fixings holding it in, but it's a good fit. It's holding, and what's my line? As you can see, I've drawn a pencil line on the back of the neck just so I know where I'm carving, but I'm pleased with that. I'm going to have to lower it a little bit, try and find a better angle to show you. As you can see, it's not completely as deep as I want it, or as it needs to be in fact. But what I have got to do first, I want to sand the top level, because there are a few, just the way it was cut, there are a few little dips in it, so I'm going to sand that level first just so that I know that the base of my router is sitting flush with the table, which means it will cut the pocket flush, so when the neck goes in it'll have a nice even seat and it'll all line up a lot better. So I'm going to do that off camera, but that's it for today's video. I'm really pleased with the progress on this. I know it's a little bit slow in comparison to some of the others. I know Nailz has done 2 guitars and he's on to his next project, I'm sure. But as I've said before, this is what I do for work. So as I'm a one-man band, so to speak, I have to do these videos in between custom builds. So on that note, I am going to actually crack on. Don't forget to go and check out all the other guys doing their builds. If they haven't already got their last video up, I'm sure there's more to come from others. I hope this is going to be an ongoing thing, to be honest. I know I've got a second build, which I may have said before is probably going to be done after the Great Guitar Build Off 2021, purely because I haven't got the time to fit it all in. But yeah, once this is finished, it may overlap with the Great Guitar Build Off that I'm doing. But if it does, then I'll be alternating the videos. One will be midweek and the other one will be on the weekend. In fact, the Great Guitar Build Off, I think there's a little bit of confusion as to how many videos can be uploaded, so it may just be one a month. I'm not sure at the minute, but I'll see. Once I know a little bit more info, that's what I'll be doing. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. I need to get stuff done, so I'm going to shut my waffle and get on with it. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Take care.